Of What's Hot.
Again, we're joined by Tracy Johnson with Tempo Milwaukee and Jeff Wagner from News Radio 620 WTMJ.
Facebook may let children 12 and under join the social network, but with some supervision. The tweens wouldn't be able to see everything. Facebook currently banning kids under 13. Is that a good idea?
No. Well, I understand that this legitimizes 13 and under kids going on Facebook without having to lie. I just think it's completely irresponsible. This reminds me of parents who allow their children who are under 21 to drink in their own home. I think it's just irresponsible. I mean, these kids should not be posting where they are. I mean, because eventually it's going to come to that. There are so many dangers associated with this.
And let's talk about why they're doing it. I mean, here's the real reason. Facebook went public with this IPO. It's pretty much bombed. People have lost, lots and lots of money on this. What they're trying to do is they're trying to jack up the number of participants they have so they can charge more for advertising. All of a sudden you let the kids under 12 participate, then all of a sudden supposedly you've got millions of extra people so you can translate to advertising dollars.
Do you really think it's going to lead to millions though? Because as Tracy said, there are a lot of kids that are on right now that lie about their age. I don't know that you're going to get this huge influx.
Oh, I'll bet you if you open up the doors for this, you're going to see a huge explosion of it. But I mean, I agree with Tracy as well. I mean, I think this is an incredibly bad idea. Facebook has all sorts of wonderful things, but there's some creepy people out there.
But isn't I'm just going to play devil's advocate. I'm sorry. Doesn't this fall on the parent then?
It's all the parents.
To police the child. So if
Yes.
Facebook said, okay, your 12-year-old or younger can be on Facebook, the bottom line is the parent says yes or no as to whether or not you can do this.
I think the parents are now going to feel comfortable saying, oh, Facebook is going to police this. It's okay. We're just going to let Facebook do it. And they're going to throw up their arms, and when the kids get in trouble, they're going to blame Facebook.
Yeah, I think it's a very dangerous situation, and certainly, I suppose, number one, the parents' obligation to know what their kids are doing, but it just opens the door for a lot of risky things and dangerous things to happen.
It's something that this age group doesn't understand. I mean, a lot of older teenagers don't even get it.
A lot of adults don't.
Right, that too.
Adults don't.
That's a whole nother topic. Okay, let's talk about the long commute. If that's not bad enough, now certain states considering taxing drivers based on the number of miles they clock each day. States like Washington, Nevada, and Minnesota already looking into that option. Really?
How are they going to do that, first of all?
Let's see. We're gonna look at how many miles you're driving a day. Show us your.
Oh, okay, but again, this is all follow the money. You know what this is all about? Can you imagine if you're the person that's just bought that electric vehicle and now you're not going to be using gas at all? Okay, so you don't have to pay the tax at the pump, but now they're going to go to the mileage. This is it's a way, as people are economizing, for some of these states to jack up some, again, increased revenues. I agree, there's enforcement issues. I just also think it's a bad idea in general.
Well, I just cringe at the thought of the government being in my car, knowing how far I'm driving, and not just how far I'm driving, but how fast I'm driving. I'm sure that's a very simple calculation. I just worry. It's a slippery slope. The privacy issues just really scare me.
Well, Tracy, I've ridden with you. I don't have an issue with how far you drive, how fast you drive now.
I don't want anybody knowing that.
That might be an issue with how fast you drive.
Yeah. This looks
have
like
a private
something we're going to have to look into. I don't know.
At the end of the day, though, they got to figure out how to pay for these roads, and I don't think this is a viable idea.
Let's take a break. Thanks, guys.